Alright guys, welcome to the video. I'm really excited to be making this one, the roadmap to 15K plus a month as a barber. I'm really passionate about this, guys, so I know I might be talking a lot, but hopefully you guys get as much value as possible from this. If you have a low attention span, feel free to speed the video up to 1.5 or 2x speed. My goal is just you guys get as much value as possible from this, so let's get right into it, guys. So the roadmap to becoming a 15K plus a month freedom barber. This is the exact roadmap I personally used. I definitely made a lot of mistakes along the way that I've learned from. But because of these mistakes, I've been able to make this system so refined and so perfect that have allowed our clients to get some of these crazy results. And I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys. So the first thing in your roadmap to becoming a 15K plus a month barber is finding out our target audience. This is one of the first steps that 99% of barbers miss, which is why they are never able to scale. The analogy I like to use is, if you go to a grocery store, say you got a Walmart and you got a Target, they're both selling Kit Kats. One is for $1 and one is for 50 cents. Which one are you gonna get? Obviously the 50-cent one, because they're competing on price, because it's the same product, right? But now, let's just say you are a chocolate lover, right? And you go to the grocery store and you got a 50-cent little dinky coconut bar. And then at the Walmart, let's say you got a really nice Mars bar, but it's $5. If you value chocolate and you enjoy Mars, forget the $1 one. I'm gonna get the $5 one because that's what I enjoy. And this concept applies in barbering as well. If you're trying to be the barber for everyone, you're just like every other barber in your city. Clients who are just looking for a haircut are going to go to the one that's convenient for them and affordable. But if you want to be able to scale your barbering business, it's important we offer something that's invaluable to the customer. And the way we do this is by finding one target audience and becoming the best barber for that specific person. You don't gotta be the best barber for everyone. We don't need the whole city to come to us. Remember, most barbers don't cut more than maximum 50 heads a week. That's all you need to have an extremely fully booked schedule. And to find your target audience, this is a chart I like to refer to with our clients. So it's called the Ikigai chart. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but forgive me. And the way you would go about this is what you love. Which part of barbering are you passionate about? Is it doing beards? Is it doing curly cuts? Then we go to what the world needs. If you love cutting black people's hair and there's no black people in your city or even in a 50 kilometer, 100 kilometer radius, don't choose your target audience to be curly hair, afros. It won't work. What you can be paid for. So if you were targeting young kids, you got to keep in mind that these kids have to have parents that could afford your haircuts. Or if you live in a poorer city, let's say, don't choose the bottom class people to cut for, because you physically won't be able to scale your prices because they just won't be able to afford it. And then finally, what you are good at. What is your expertise in barbering? What do you stand out for in the shop? What do people say you do best? And by using this chart, you could kind of meet in the middle and find out what your target audience or special skill could be. And once we find this out, this is going to be your specialty, and this is the only thing you're going to focus on mastering and marketing to the world that you are the best at. Now we go to stage 2, which is optimizing your service. So yeah, it's cool to get new clients into your business, but no barbering business will survive if clients aren't coming back to you or just don't find your service valuable. So before we look into how you could optimize your business, first let's look into the mind of the client. What are clients looking for when they look for a barber? Someone they can relate to. If you are a completely different person from the client, at the end of the day, they won't enjoy coming to you for a haircut. Number 2, someone that is reliable. Someone that they know they could go to every time and get the exact same service and just know someone they could trust. And number 3, and the most important one, you give them what they came for. If your specialty is perfect fades and comb overs and they come to you for this and you don't give it to them, man, that client's never gonna come back. And I know it sounds simple, but 95% of barbers I talk to aren't even doing this correct. So how can we solve this? So for issue number 1, just be a human, be hospitable. When your clients come in, welcome them into the shop. Be authentic with them. Don't try to play a person that you are not. And just be ambitious, because when you are ambitious, clients are going to enjoy talking to you and coming to sit in your chair to listen to you. Issue number 2, to solve it, just be professional. Clean your tools, show up on time, dress well, and just generally be professional. And number 3, to give them what they came for, we have to master the consultation. The consultation is the most slept on process of a haircut. This is the part where you really break into the emotions of the client and you find out why they came to you for a haircut and what they specifically are looking for and came to you for. Questions that you need to be asking in your consult to really understand this is 1, what don't you like about your hair? Sometimes when you ask clients questions about what they do like, it's hard for them to come up with it. But when you ask them what they don't like, it is a very easy way to get them to reveal their emotions about what they don't like. Question number 2, what's something your last barber did that you did not like? And question number 3, get them, if you still don't feel like you have 150% understanding of what they want, get them to show you a picture. And one very important thing is make sure you understand what about the picture they like, because sometimes clients will show you a perfect fade haircut with a crazy mohawk, but maybe they don't want the mohawk, they just want the fade. So it's very important to understand their pain and understand how you are going to be able to solve it. Because if you're able to solve their pain, you've just locked in a client for life. A good statistic you guys should aim for to know if you are doing your service correctly is 70% of your clients are returning and 30% are new. When I work with barbers, I go into the retention rates on their booking app, and man, these numbers are just so low. And this is why it is very important we optimize our service before moving on. Now to get into number 3. This is the juicy stuff. Attracting clients. The OG barbers who are watching this are gonna be hating on this. They're gonna be saying you need to be passing out business cards. You need to be taking every walk-in that comes in. But the reality of the matter is, by far the number 1 most effective way to attract clients in 2024 is through content creation, to creating social media content. The way we are going to create content, we're going to go back to step 1, which is your target audience. And all we are going to do is create content showing off how we serve this target audience and how we solve their problem the best. That is it. You don't need to show off your whole life, but what you do need to show off is how you solve that one problem and how you do it the absolute best. And do it friggin' consistently. Show up every single day showing your clients this. And if you do this right, it is one of the easiest ways to become one of the most sought after barber in that one specific niche and be able to charge the prices you want to. In today's day, the most important thing about your social media content that also 99.9% of barbers are doing wrong is it needs a hook. When you are posting social media content, you're competing with thousands of other creators on the feed. And you got to make the viewer stop scrolling on your video to consume your content to know that you are the master at this. If you post the best videos in the world, but clients don't stop to watch it, at the end of the day, you're going to get no new clients from it. So it is very important that we master the hook. What the hook essentially is Something within the first 3 seconds that captivates the audience's attention and gets them to stop scrolling so they could witness your work and see what you were best at. Since the hook is so important, my team and I have analyzed 1,000 plus viral barber videos and have compiled the 50 best, most foolproof ways you could go viral on social media. And we have put it into a doc, and I want to give it to you guys for free. Wherever you guys are watching this, I'll leave the link to the hooks doc down below. So go down below, get it, and get to work using it ASAP. The 5 main ways you could start showing off your work in the most effective way possible that have been proven to turn viewers into clients is 1, before and afters. The important thing with before and afters is that you are following a trend that has already been proven to work before. This way, you're showing off your work in the most efficient way for you to get views and people to your page. Here's an example of a before and after. This is Mysterio, one of the clients we worked with. This video got 4 million likes. I don't even know, it got like 100 million views. I don't think you guys could hear it, but if you could, that was a before and after. Number 2 is action clip videos. This is an action clip video. The purpose of this is to kind of break down your process of your haircut. And the key to action clip videos is you're using clips where a lot of hair is falling off and using a strong hook to keep the viewer watching the whole process. The third type of video is consultation content. Our client Rice Cuts has also done consultation content and done hundreds of millions of views. Here's an example.
I need you to save me, bro. I went to Great Clips. I'm sorry that I cheated on you.
Why are you crying?
In consultation content, the important thing is that you're using a hook, and it kind of gets the viewer familiar with how your process is and how you are dealing with your customers and gets them more comfortable to click the book button. If you want some hooks for the consultation that are proven to go viral, make sure you grab that hooks document down below. Voiceovers. So this is another client that we've been working with, Kush Cuts, and
these two 14-year-olds came to me with extremely long hair wanting to try something new. I was determined to give these kids the best hair.
Here's an example of a voiceover. You could use an AI voice or your own voice, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Obviously, the AI voice makes it a lot easier. You could literally bang that out in like a minute.
This is the reason why you won't pay.
But as you could see,
this 14-year-old
he also uses his real voice in a lot of the videos as well. And then the final video type is a tutorial style. Tutorial style videos work good to really break down the process and get the customers familiar with what you do, but often do take a little bit more effort. So typically, if you're a beginner to content, I wouldn't recommend doing tutorial style videos.
Let's do a mid-fade. Using our number 10 guard, we're going to keep it short.
This is an example of our client Rice Cuts who did it. He's had lots of success with it. He's done millions of plus views with this and have attracted hundreds of clients. But definitely not the most beginner friendly. And another slept on method for attracting clients, I literally don't know any barber besides their clients using this in the game, and it works wonders, is using stories. You know the OG barbers who say hand out business cards? Using stories is like giving your client a different business card every day on crack. The purpose of posting on your story every day is you could stay on top of your clients' minds. Whenever they're in need of a haircut, you're the first person that's going to pop up in their head because they've been seeing you on their stories every day. And 2, it pushes them to book. Let's just say your client who normally gets a cut every 3 weeks, by the 2-week mark, he realizes his hair is looking a little rough and he sees your story. You know what? He's in a book. We have a story posting schedule that is optimized for converting your followers into clients. If you guys would like that, I'll be happy to give it. Just DM me and we could talk. Once you master this system of attracting clients, by posting the right content, you not only are attracting clients into your business who actually want the service you provide, These aren't walk-ins, guys. Walk-ins just come to you for convenience or price or whatever it is. But these clients are specifically coming to you because they like something about you, whether it is you yourself or the work and the value you provide. And to them, they will value your service. Literally, this is the best way to get your perfect type of clients to come into your business. Barbers sleep on this method so much. Literally, just focusing on content creation for 30 days straight will transform your business. Now to go into step number 4. Step number 4 is we strategically increase our prices. The way we do it is we don't raise our prices just for no reason. We do it strategically, based off the numbers. Some indicators we like to look at before increasing prices is, out of the clients you're cutting, are at least 70% of them returning customers? This way we know that the clients actually value your service. Are you at least 80% booked up? Are you attracting, through your content, at least 30 new clients a month? And do you have 3 months worth of savings? Because at the end of the day, when you increase your price, you are changing your business. And the last thing you want to do is do it from a mindset of scarcity, worried about every single penny. The purpose of increasing our prices is we increase our value per hour for how much we make. We could lose 30% of our clientele that are the stragglers, the ones that kind of don't value our service as much, and we refill it with high quality ones who are coming specifically for what we provide. Now we go into step number 5. This is actually my favorite part, because when our clients go through this process, they literally feel on top of the world. And this is where we buy back our time. This is where you become a real freedom barber. So the editing you were doing every day to attract new clients for content creation, we hire an editor. The clients that work with us, we have a team of editors that are already trained to edit videos in the perfect way for them to attract clients and go as viral as possible. The second way we buy back the time, we use a social media planner. We use an app called Later, which allows you to, at the beginning of the week, pre-plan all your posts to be posted across all platforms: Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. You just triple the amount of eyes that get to see your work and triple the amount of clients that come into your business. And you do this all within a single click. And 3, running ads. This works specifically for barbers who are more established, who have a page where when clients come to it, they could trust your authority and book an appointment. But man, no barber in the industry is doing this. If you are blessed to be watching this video and have the opportunity to try this out, you could literally print clients on demand. This method is no joke. You make a video calling out your target audience and telling them why they should come to you, and you run an ad campaign on it on Meta, and you just see the clients start flowing in. When I did this for myself, I was able to acquire clients at $33 each at a $150 price point. Bro, I was literally doing no work. Literally putting money in and getting new clients. For barbers who are very far from this step, I know some of this stuff sounds crazy and unreal, but for our clients who we're working with, helping them implement all these processes, they can vouch for it and tell you about how crazy this stuff is. The purpose of doing this is be able to spend more time doing what you do best, which is cutting hair and creating content, and you were able to achieve the real freedom, which is why I love this. You were able to go on vacations. You were able to spend time doing what you love. You were able to build a future and invest in it. The list goes on. I know everyone has their own preferences or own definitions of freedom, but this is where you achieve it. And the beautiful thing is, once you buy back your time, we go into something where it turns into an endless loop. This is where your growth goes from being linear to start turning exponential. Like once our clients hit this stage, the growth becomes exponential. Then you come back to here. You double down on content creation. You start creating more content. More people start viewing your stuff. you are able to increase your prices again, you buy back your time again, and you go back to creating more and even more fire content, and it just becomes an endless loop where your growth starts becoming exponential. This is how, within the span of a year, our client QA the artist was able to go from 50 to 120. Another person we worked with, Monty, was able to go from 0, fresh out the game, to a $100 barber within 1 year using our method. Mysterio Taperologist went from 70 to $120, and this was in like 6 months. Once you start hitting this phase, this endless loop becomes crazy. And once you enter this loop and start building a following and growing your socials, the possibilities are endless. Our client QA the artist generated in the last few months $30K in affiliate revenue just promoting our product, which is mind-blowing. My goal is to help as many of the barbers watching this implement this system. So if you were ready to break free from the OG traditional barber mindset and take control of your career, if you're tired of struggling to get by, if you've been stuck at the same income level month after month, if you've been spending countless hours in the shop without seeing real progress, playing the guess game with your career and future, and you are just ready to make a change, I want to show you how we are able to help with our mentorship. What we do, so we will lay a clear path laid out to you to achieve your 15K plus a month. We have built a gamified course where literally it goes from level 1 to level 6. And if you complete all the tasks in each level, there is zero chance you could not be at the 10K plus a month mark by the end of the game. Personalized one-on-one coaching. For the next 4 months, we will be with you having weekly calls every week, checking in with your progress and making sure that everything is being implemented properly. Whether you're working with me or my partner to help you go through this process, we have both been through the process of struggling in barbering to being where we are today, charging 150 plus, hitting these crazy months. So we have faced all the same problems you are currently facing, and will give you the best strategy to overcome this. We will give you our proven content creation system to have videos that get views and turn the viewers into clients. You get to join our community of like-minded freedom barbers who are serious about growth, that don't only have small goals, but are serious about achieving real personal freedom and are there to keep you accountable along your journey. We also provide you with all the tools and resources you need to succeed. We provide you with tracking sheets, content templates, and even the editors that you need to best perform. We will personally guide you through each and every strategic price increase, making sure you don't make a detrimental mistake that impacts your business for the long term. With our guidance, by the end of this, you will master the art of the price increase. So, what I'm going to ask you guys is, are you ready to take the next step? If you're tired of playing small and ready to build a career that brings you freedom and financial stability, this mentorship is made for you. And I'm going to ask you, I'm giving you this opportunity, but are you guys ready to seize it? If you guys are ready to become our next success story and work with us, DM me on Instagram, the letters FDB, which stand for Freedom Barbers, and I'll be very excited to talk to you and see if we could help you out. I put some pictures here. I actually made this with AI. It was pretty cool how it came out, but you don't got to be grinding in the shop till you're 80, struggling to pay bills, having body pains. Freedom is possible as a barber. You just got to take action. The last thing you want to be is become this barber and regret not taking the action when you could have. Some wins that we have achieved. Brennan was absolutely new to barbering. He's never made a piece of content in his life. And this month alone, he has got 60 new clients, which is mind-blowing. He went from making 0 to, we aren't even done. It's only been about 2 months we've been working with him, and he's already at the 5K a month mark, which is insane. We got Pico, who just made 3.8K in a single week and is getting countless offers on TikTok, offers left and right. He started with us making 5K, and within 3 months, he was at the 11K month mark. Now I believe he's soaring past, just about to cross the 15K a month mark. So I'm very proud of you, Pico. From April to July, went from 10K followers on TikTok to 87K in July. Currently, right now, as we speak, let me check actually because I'm curious. As we speak, Pico's at 192K followers. Bro, look at this. This was July 2024. We're currently in November. His growth has been exponential, and he is in this process of the buy back your time, increase, price increases, brand deals, left, right, and center. I'm sorry, guys. This stuff makes me excited. Mahan Girmalui. He's literally on vacation right now, enjoying time with his family because he can, because he has made the right decisions. In 5 days, he got 22 million views. He went from making literally 3K in his garage to in the span of 7 months to hitting his first 10K month. Now Mahan is literally making money in his sleep. Through product sales alone, in the last few months has generated 20K plus. By making the right decision and building his personal brand, his career will never look the same again. Our client Kush, he went from questioning if he should go to university to deciding to go all in on barbering. Within the span of 1 month, we have got him to his first price increase that has gone successful. And he's went from making 6K a month to now making 10K a month. In the span of 5 months, guys, literally follow Kush's journey and you'll see what is to come in the next few months. Guys, months like this could be normal for you. We have been hitting months like this. 23.9K in a single month. These type of results are unheard of. You just gotta make the right decisions. This was me in 2020. I had my first viral video. I got so excited I took a picture of my page. And in 2023, a few years of dedication and I'll never be looking back. Barbering has changed my family. It has changed my life. It has changed who I am. It has given me the freedom to do what I love, to be able to take care of my loved ones. I hope this action plan to help you guys out has helped at least one of you. If at least one of you even implement this, it will make my day. If you guys are serious about growth and you do want to work with us one-on-one to help us keep you accountable, to help you walk through each step by step, and ensure you succeed, I'll be more than happy to help. DM me on Instagram, FDB. For the 1% of action takers who actually go out there and implement the system, DM me your results and I'll be over the moon for you. Thank you guys for watching, and brick by brick.